Hello, welcome back to the channel. This is Yuvraj and I hope you all are amazing. Guys, today we are going to discuss about what to follow after 10th class, which career options to follow. Isn't to follow parents' advice, what they want you to do, or to do what you want to do, right? There are two things. Is we follow what parents are saying to us, or we follow what we want to do, right? So in this case, two cases happens. Two cases are made. First case, what parents are saying to pursue, we also want to do that. The second case, what parents are saying to pursue, but we don't to do that. Right? So there are two cases. The first case is simple. Parents want you to do this, maybe commerce, art, science, whatever, and you also have interest in that. That's okay. It's good. So both will are combined. Both want to do same thing. That's good. But the problem arises here when your parents are saying something else, but you want to do something else. The problem arises here. So what to do in that situation? The basic solution are here are two solution. The first solution is to convince them that dad or mom, I want to do this, I have the interest in this. But they will say sometimes that beta, in that there is no scope. If you do that, you will get that company, you will get that income, you will get that livelihood. It's all good because they parents now, I am first of all tell you, they always want best for you, and they always are here to support you. They, if they are saying something else, you want something else, both opinions are contradictory. That doesn't mean that they don't want good for you. That doesn't mean. Never ever put anything in your mind that they want bad for me. Never. They never want bad for you. They always want good for you, best for you, right? Always, they always try to find the best college, best school, best dress, best food. They always want best for you. No, never self-doubted this that parents want bad for you, right? So if your opinions and your parents' opinions are contradictory, they are not matching with each other. First, trying to convince them. If they if you can convince them, that is the best thing, because you two now are agree, and it's very good thing in a relationship that two persons are agree, right? So if you and your parents are agree, that's the best thing. That's the best thing. But if they are not agree with you, that's the main problem. That's the big problem which arises. So the solution for that is, suppose you want to do commerce and your parents are telling you or forcing you to go for science, and you have no option. You have tried your level best, you have tried every method to convince them, everything you have put on your everything to convince them, to make them that father I want to do, or mother I want to do commerce, I have no interest in science, but they want you to do science. So okay, no problem with that. Once now you can't convince them because you have tried all your efforts. So let it be science. Once you put in science, once you get in science field, try to follow your hobbies. Try to follow your hobbies. I know you may get less time, but you have to find it. You have to find it, right? You have to find in science what's the thing that match with me, what's the thing I can relate very much. If you can do this, if you have some interest in science, if you can build some interest in science, that's more important. If you can build some interest in science now because you have opted science, that's a very good thing. But now you don't get interest in science, now you don't build interest in science, you are not able to connect with science. I always suggest, please, please pursue your hobbies, dreams, whatever they are. right? You may be it may be difficult for you. I am first telling you, success is not like very easy. There are some sacrifices, because you think that I want to get success, it's a very plain path. No, you have to sacrifice a lot of things. You have to go through a hard path where a lot of troubles, a lot of hindrance will be there. So if God give you that part, it's because he know that this person has that potential. He has faith in you, that God gave you the contradictory thing, right? You want something else, but you are operate something else. So God gave you this because he knows that this person has the potential. This person is a great person. This person, because God always gives problems to that person who can solve it, right? So if you are having that problem, don't worry, because God always gives problem to that person who can solve it. And if you can solve it, you will be the king. Trust me, you will be the king. If you solve the untasted things, the unlikable things, you will be the king. Trust me, right? So I always say, when you clear your 10th, please follow your hobbies, please follow your interest, please follow your dreams. Don't depend on the academics. They will not give you everything. They will give you earning. But if you follow your hobbies, your interest, it will give you a living. It will give you a fortune, right? It will give you a fortune. So always find your interest and follow them. So these are two options, two cases. If your parents agree with you what you want to do, that's a very good thing. Second one, if they are not agree with you, you want to do something else, please convince them if you can. If you don't, if you are not able to convince them, just do what they tell. But in school, please try to follow your hobbies, please. I believe, I guarantee you, if you put your whole heart into that, you will create that something big. In your hobbies, you will create something big in that. And your parents will get to know that maybe my child don't have interest in academics, but don't worry, he has interest in that and he have created something big. You have to sacrifice a lot of things, I know, because God have seen that this guy has potential. So don't worry, just give your 100%, just follow your dream, just follow your passion, just follow your interest. You will be the best king. You will be the king next year. Please believe me. Thanks.